Hello and welcome to another episode of Wade's Workshop. Today we're going to be making a birthday gift for my mother. So I went online and did a lot of searching to try and find the right gift for her and came across this. She's a big fan of Scrabble and I think she'd love to have something like this. So what I did, I went down to the local store and found a good deal on some maple. So this is maple softwood. It's way more than it needs. We're going to cut it down to size and mill it up and go from there. So kind of winging this one. I don't have any plans. Just going to try to build it from what I think it should look like. So let's see how it turns out. Yeah, this is way more wood than I need for this project. I only need about 2.5 feet. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting off an 8-foot piece and I'll store that in the shop, and then I'll cut what I need out of the remaining. If you haven't seen the short video I put out a while back about my first time milling wood, it's worth a quick watch. Pretty bad. I had no idea what I was doing and was amazed that the project turned out as good as it did. So I'm very happy with the way this one's turning out so far. The milling process is going smoothly, and you'll see in a few minutes we picked up a new joiner that was donated by one of the fans on the channel, and what a difference it makes. Speaking of the new joiner, here it is. It's nothing special, it's just a Craftsman, but works really well. And here I'm looking at it to see, it looks like the angle's cutting just slightly off, so I'm checking it, and sure enough my setup is slightly off, so give it a quick adjustment and keep going. The next step is going to be to cut out the tiles. Decided to make them 1 3/8. The original size for most of the games is about 3/4 inch, and it's just a little too small when you got it hanging on the wall. So decided 1 3/8 is probably big enough. Decided to make a jig here with this remaining piece of wood. Want to make sure all the tiles are the same size, so if I put this here and I'm able to push the piece of wood over and touch it each time, they should all come out the same size. This works surprisingly well. I had to cut out 50 of these tiles, so making a quick jig definitely helped. What do you do when you gotta sand 50 tiles? You clown around and take multiple shots at different angles, even upside down, and you just sand 50 tiles. That was not fun. Time to make the frame and the backer. This is measuring 20 by 24. I've grabbed some plywood from the cabinet build I'm also working on, and I'm going to use this birch plywood for the backer and then make a maple frame for it. Frame's going to be a very simple design. It's just going to be this maple cut down to 1/2 inch thick, 1 inch wide, and just some 45s on the ends. If you haven't done it already, now's a good time to hit that subscribe button. When you do, they'll send you notifications every time I put out a video. We're going to use the Cricut to cut out the letters for the tiles. Been practicing on my cup there. You can see I made my logo on a cup and I think it turned out pretty good. The tiles, though, they're a lot more work. There's 50 tiles. You gotta cut out the letters and the numbers and transfer them over to the tiles. It's a little bit tedious, but I think it's worth it. I decided to have a little bit of fun with the tiles before I glued them down and made this quick stop motion video for a short for my channel, and I think it turned out pretty good. It was a lot of fun. If you look close, I don't have a P in any of these letters. I had to take one of the F's and convert it into a P so I can make that little video. This part was a little challenging. Gluing the letters down, and got to make sure I keep them straight. Got to make sure I don't get glue all over everything, and make sure it looks nice when I'm done. And the whole time I was worried I was going to glue one of the letters in the wrong place and spell somebody's name wrong. Turned out good though. Couldn't think of a good way to hold the letters and the frame down while the glue dried, so I just grabbed some paint cans and some tools and started putting them on top, and ended up working out really well. I snagged my wife's little vacuum to clean the board up before I put the clear coat on. Ended up working really well, but don't let her know I used it for a shop project. I'm using a satin urethane to finish this, and I'm going to hit it from all 4 sides just to make sure I don't miss any spots. Well, this project's complete. I think it turned out really good. I like the way the letters sit on the black background, and the maple frame looks really nice on it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the subscribe button so you'll be notified when more come out. Thanks.